Okay, so this is just like, I'm just like filled with energy at the moment, so I'm just gonna answer this question. A lot of people ask me, how are you able to like be so creative and make so much? Like, how are you actually like I give people all of this fucking advice, right, about like how to do things, and then like they're like, they know it's good advice and they think like, they're like, oh yeah, that's cool, but then the final line is like, but how do I like have the motivation to do it? And I'm like, I don't know, you just do it. Like when it comes to IB stuff, like I give kids all this like fucking sick advice that's like, if they follow it throughout, they're gonna fucking crush at their exams. But then their last line is like, okay, but like I don't, like how do I actually do that? Like I don't want to. Like how do you get the motivation to do that? And I'm like, I don't know, just fucking do it. Like there's not much else that I can say. That's completely on you to figure out. Like there's some tips and tricks I can probably give you to like stay motivated and stuff, but at the end of the day, you just have to freaking do stuff. Like you just have to do stuff. I don't know what else to say. You just have to do things. Like how do you stay motivated throughout the IB? I don't know. I just fucking did it. Like it didn't matter if I was motivated or not. I was just sit down, do the stuff, you know, like when I got bored and I didn't do stuff. But I knew sometimes when I was bored is that I had to fucking just push through. Sometimes I had to do 5 hours to finish an assignment, and that's just what happened. There's no like fucking injection that I put in myself to like actually do work. It just happens. You don't understand like how easy it is for me to do things. Not because it's fucking easy, but it's because I feel like if I don't do this thing, I am going to go insane. It's as simple as that. Like as soon as I have an idea, my brain is fucking going. Like it doesn't stop. Like I can't control it. Shit just fucking happens. I don't know how better else to describe this, but if I have an idea for a video and my brain gets fucking hooked on that idea, if I don't get that shit out and if I don't actually make it happen, I'm literally going to go insane. Like that's how I like am processing things. I don't know if that's like a healthy fuel to burn. I don't know if this is like a good thing or a bad thing. It gets stuff out, it makes shit happen, but that's what's fueling me. Why are you making all this stuff? Why do you push so hard in your exam? It's because if I didn't do them and I were to just leave them up here, I would have gone fucking mental, because that idea would have stewed. It would have stayed there. I would have fucking done a few backflips in my head. It would have just been sitting there, like fucking waiting to get out. My ideas are like the potato and hot potato. It's like, it's hot. Like, why are you gonna get it out into the world? Because my hands are burning and I can't keep juggling this shit. I need to fucking get it out. That's how I do stuff. I don't know if it's healthy. I don't really care either, because I'm having a great time and I'm making stuff, and what more can you say? Is this sustainable? It's sustained me for this long, and it doesn't seem to be that much of an issue as I so far can see, so I don't know. I have no idea, but yeah, that's how it works for me. I'm a bit crazy, but that's okay. Once I realized that I was going to do fractal dimensions for my IA, and that was like what was going on up here, like I had to do it, because if I didn't do it, this thing would fucking not stop thinking about it, talking about it, turning it over my head subconsciously until it was out. Once I got my idea for my physics IA, I like spent the next 2 weeks just plowing at it. I got into like the flow state, as some like to say, where you just fucking do stuff without really thinking of it. You're just doing it, and I just do it and it just happens. I don't know how it happened. Like I'm not really in reality once I'm like making stuff. I'm just like in this fucking flow state where I'm just freaking making, putting it out there, like moving fast and breaking things essentially. And it's not like I don't run into issues. I do run into issues. Like I run into so many issues because my ideas for my eyes were so freaking whack that it was like undeniable that I was gonna run into issues. And there were so many times where I didn't think it was gonna work, but I just plowed through because I knew like I was hooked and I couldn't really do anything else. I couldn't not, you know what I mean? Like, you know, an issue came up, my chemistry IA failed, I had to find a new one. Okay, I'm gonna find a new one. I'm not gonna dwell on the past and worry about it too much. I'm just gonna find a new one and move through. Yeah, it's weird. People are like, why did you do this? I was like, you don't understand. You don't understand. This is completely a mental health issue. It was the idea that, like, if I didn't do it, like, if I didn't try my fucking best at the exams, if I didn't fucking power through with the EE and make it the best possible thing I could be, I would have gone insane. And that's not because I'm worried about, like, judgment of other people, or worried that people will judge me for not doing something amazing, or that I'm like super wrapped up in scores. I'm not. Like, I care about scores. They're not tied to my identity. The scores mean nothing to me at the end of the day. It's just fun to use them as a North Star to figure out how you can improve. Okay, that's all for this video. If you made it to the end, thank you. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, that's all. Bye.